Mario and his friends keep up their search, delving ever deeper into the mansion. Wherever they looked, they found no sign of Merle. Where was this mysterious woman?
She was in the closet.
Ah, maybe this way.
You're losing your squeak. Squeaky it. Perfect, keep that. So said Tippy, trying to sense the pure heart's location. With dread dangling like a broken chandelier, our heroes hurried onwards.
I can't tell if it's ASMR or not, that's more disturbing.
Lemonade ASMR.
Ooh, that's sour.
Oh dear. You didn't even think, you just went straight for the block.
Yeah! You broke it! You broke my most favoritist vase! Doofuses! I love that vase more than anything, and you broke it! Yeah!
That is some major energy right there.
She's very spirited.
Oh, you'll pay for that. Yes, you will. I'll have you know that vase cost 1 million rubies.
Okay. Bill my insurance.
So I have that money now! What are you done for?
Oh.
Rubies? Oh, that money barely carries me with a particular currency.
That's good. You're harnessing your inner chipmunk now, Harry. Good job.
My name's Alvin. I suppose for anything like coins, are they?
What's the exchange rate?
Coins? No one uses coins anymore, you peasants. I spit on your coins.
So what are you saying? Are you telling me you don't have any rubies at all?
I don't know any money. I don't know what I could possibly do to pay you back. I'll clean your toilets. I can unblock them on a plumber.
Yay, plumbing services.
Well,
He's a
guess what? You're just gonna have to work it off then.
See, I wasn't far off.
I suppose.
Nothing suggestive here.
Okay, good.
Till you work off your debt, you naughty little things, I own you.
Okay, now that's getting slightly suggestive now.
Enjoy labor.
It's more in a slavery way, though.
This is more going slavery, yeah.
Yes.
She hasn't read the Modern Slavery Act of 1970 or whatever it was.
And by the way, keep in mind that Mario is a silent protagonist, so he cannot say anything. When you are going into a bit with a cutscene in it, I would recommend switching to a character that can talk.
Okay.
Because that will undoubtedly make the cutscenes more entertaining.
Once you earn 1 million rubies, you can come pay it off in the room at the back. You can also...
Ooh! You are now saddled with a 1 million ruby debt!
Is
Whoa!
there a way I could have avoided that?
No.
Good.
Oh dear. How much longer do we have to put up with the
Oh, hi there! Big welcome! So happy to have you here at Ruby Savings and Loan!
What's up? Thanks for taking our special ruby loan. Now what can I do for you?
Yeah, well, that's just super. Know what I love?
Rubies.
Go get me some, slacker!
Oh, by the way, I think that clock actually represents the actual time the Wii is set to,
Oh, nice.
which is a neat feature. Oh, that siren's getting really annoying. What voice shall I give this guy?
Jump, little fleas! Work those skinny little flea legs! Make it burn! Jump like you mean it!
Ah, we have a Egyptian slave owner. That's lovely.
Indeed.
Boss Mimi hates the dark like she hates Brussels sprouts, so work it! More power!
You need to go talk to the guy, by the way.
Yeah, this is the generator room. Hit blocks, make energy, earn rubies. Rubies make the world go up, down, round and round. You want to work here too? Love the energy, kid. Just find an unused block and jump like you mean it. Another day, another ruby. Rubies are life. Jump, ruby, jump, ruby. When you're done jumping, come talk to me. I'll tell you how many rubies you earned. Oh, and watch out for our motivational sparks that travel along the floor.
That zappy thing there, it'll hurt you. So, are you ready to press the 2 button over and over?
Yes.
This is gameplay, people!
This feels like an artificial inflation of game time. Slightly.
It's slave labor, Harry. It's not supposed to feel fun or rewarding. At least they have air conditioning.
No, it's true, we don't.
Well, that will make the spark not be able to hurt you, but you will still run out of 3D-ness and get hurt that way.
I think for gameplay, I'm about 1 more minute away from it being done, hopefully. Say 300,000. Please be 300,000.
It's 1 ruby per jump.
What?
Yep.
Want your rubies, you little flea? Well, fine. For your utterly average work, here's an average sum of rubies.
We've got 48 rubies. That's like, what is that? 990...
900 and something.
Yeah. Most of the way, in other words. I've always wondered how long it would take to stand in that room and press the 2 button 1 million times to get all of the sums.
Juicy info. I got it. You want it? I'll tell you for 1 ruby. What you say, huh? Here's the skinny. In this mansion, there are lots of hidden passageways, yeah. Check out walls. Check both sides. Up, down, left, right. Leave no corner unchecked.
Another guy hidden in 3D over here.
Fine timing, friend of mine.
Excuse me, I've been drinking lemonade. I just got hold of some oh. I'll start again when I can talk again.
Gaseous fellow.
Oh dear.
I just got hold of some very delectable info. You're timely, so it's yours. I was gonna charge 10,001 rubies, but for you, it's 10,000.
You can't afford it. You don't want to talk to anyone? Do you want to get any more information from people?
Would it be useful?
You don't know that. It might be. That's the point. Yeah, you got to talk to people, find stuff out. New flea, huh? Hey, did you know there's a VIP room as well as the normal one? You can earn rubies there way faster than in the entry-level flea jumping room. Here's the problem though, you need a passcode to get in and only members know it. Man, if only I knew that passcode. I work and I work, but I can't never grub up enough rubies to pay off my debt. I gotta tell you, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get out of this creepy place. I came to get a romantic charm to keep things sweet between me and my gal. But I never met Merly, and now I'll never see my sweetie again. Cruel fate! So, it seems that Mimi has enslaved an awful lot of people, hasn't she? It was worth a shot. Is that a common one as well?
Decently common.
It looks like he's whipping himself in the head.
Yeah.
Hey, new gerbil. Wanna learn a little secret? Yeah, I bet you do. Just slip me 100 rubies, I'll tell you something good, honest. It's prime info.
You don't have enough.
You ain't got no 100 rubies. Earn some cash and come... That's something. Each one costs 10 rubies, mind you, but that's how I make my living, so eat up.
Finally, no more freaking siren.
Mmm, juicy! Eating mushrooms is the only pleasure allowed in this horrible factory. They're basically a bunch of slaves hopped up on drugs. I don't know if I can go on without my sweet little fungi. I need to get enough money to pay that one guy in there off, so I'll do that now.
Yes. Hey, why did they invite the mushroom to the party?
So they could have fungi?
I was gonna say because he's a fun guy, but
I got all of that.
I suppose that's okay.
This is riveting gameplay.
Yes! It's so fun hitting a block over and over again. It's interesting game design, really. It is. I've not seen something like this in a game before. Like this bit of the game is deliberately not fun. To like get the real idea of slave labor.
Lovely.
Why does everybody get like a little ball and chain and we don't?
Because we are fancy.
We don't get a prison uniform either.
That's a shame.
I want to see what Mario and Peach look like in a prison uniform. Your mom taught you to trust strangers, huh? Yeah, solid parenting right there. I love that line. Well, turns out she was a smart cookie. I'm gonna give you the VIP room passcode. The secret code is 5963. You gonna write that down?
5963.
I'll remember it.
5963. 5963. 5963.
7
5963.
4
5963.
2,176 8,3,178,082.
No!
Darn it.
We are in a room.
Run, gerbils!
Oh no, this is the hamster wheel!
Hamsterville, it is Hamsterville! Round and round and round she goes. When I'll retire, nobody knows.
I just completely changed his voice on a whim there.
Power up!
Hungry for rubies, you really want to work here? Do you want to work here, Harry?
Let my people go.
Do you want to? Let my people go. Great, great. Just hang on for 1 second for me.
Move, gerbils, move!
You know, sometimes I wonder why I do this, but it's simple. Work is fun. You ready?
Yes.
Work is fun. Good answer. Now get in there, gerbil.
Move!
Get to the left. The left. The left. Now you have the fun of holding right. So Harry, how are you liking this chapter so far?
It's as riveting as real-time strategy games. It's as riveting as Farming Simulator 2020.
Were you expecting slavery when you went onto this game?
Yes.
Oh, it was a fan in the other room. Now it is actually proper air conditioning.
Really doing the good climate control for their slaves.
Yeah, they do. Well, slaves that pass out are unproductive slaves.
Oh, it's true.
Here. You got 5,000 rubies.
I got 5,000! That's so little!
How many more to go is that? You got to find out. Go find out how much you need.
Oh no. Kill me.
Yeah, you got to find the guy with the really expensive thing.
Pain. My life is pain.
Flashback to earlier. Hey Harry, want to play this fun game I love? Yeah! Surprise! It has slave labor in it. This is like the rec room. This isn't where juicy gossip is given out. Oh, 10,000. That's what you need. You got half. You got half. But I would also have a look around the mansion. Not in here. Because there is stuff that you need to find still. So I'd recommend flipping. No, it's not nice sniffing when you've got a nose blocked up with hay fever. Oh, that was really unpleasant. Ah! Oh, my nose is really itchy now. Harry voiced this character.
I smell rubies up ahead. And a lot of them.
Oh, my poor nose, it's so itchy. Oh, hay fever is the worst. Oh.
But see these electrified barriers? They'll turn you into a roast gerbil surprise. If only I had one of them slenderizing pixels I heard about. You heard of them? I think he's sleazy, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
If you use one of them, you turn sideways, which makes you practically invisible. And to think there's one of them snatched away somewhere in the mansion.
Ooh, that's some spicy intel. So do you want to become roast gerbil surprise?
Yes.
I smell tasty. I'm gonna eat my leg. Maybe there's something on the floor just above you in 3D, which you'll need Peach for. Oh, my 3D, this is amazing! Oh well.
This is riveting gameplay.
I believe you said that. In this boring level, even the commentary starts to get stale. Your finger getting tired.
Slightly.
It's not a very comfortable D-pad to hold down on.
No, it really isn't.
Sure, there are a bunch of people who've like spent all day on this trying to get the million from here. There probably are some people who didn't figure out the quick way to get a million and just earned it all. So, we've got any interesting conversation topics, preferably about the game?
Paper. What if it rains?
Well, the Paper Mario games only really lean into the things made of paper idea in the games after this one.
Yeah.
So, in this game and the others, like, water isn't lethal and stuff like that. They don't make paper jokes. Like, well, I suppose the paper aspect is referenced a couple times, but it's only a couple little passing jokes. That doesn't really mean much. But in later games, you actually like can't go in the water because it would like be fatal and stuff like that.
Okay, nice.
I would start be interested in the new games if like to go in the water, Mario had to get laminated. That'd be funny.
That would be pretty funny.
Whoa! Ah! Go back. What? Go back. Is this a new thing? Go back.
Oh, okay.
No, not that bit. Ooh, you're just a little scamperer, aren't you? That's what I call a can-do gerbil. You want to try out for the annual Gerb Olympics, you know? You could win medals. We reward scampering like that around here. Come here for your payoff, Super Gerbil. He's really pleased with what you've done. Got 8,000 rubies! Woo! Whoop, whoop. Mimi was napping, okay? And I heard her start sleep talking. And she whispered, 412-62816. Oh, so you're not going to remember that one. You're going to get your phone and write it down, are you? I'll take a photo.
Yes.
You are weak! You're not going to remember it. I think it's a boyfriend's phone number or something.
Can I frame her? If it's a boyfriend, can I just frame her for cheating and ruin her relationship? She deserves it.
Okay, you don't need to do any more slavery. Let me say that.
Okay.
You've done your share of slavery. Now you need to find something to be able to progress. And jumping at the wall is not the answer. I'm looking forward to editing this and looking back on the footage to see how long it's taken Harry to get to this point. Because we've been playing a long time.
We've been playing for more, like, probably about 3 hours.
Really?
It feels like...
We'll see.
It's 6 o'clock.
Wow.
We started at about 3:30.
Wow. Yeah, we've spoken to everybody in this room. The secret is not in this room. Like, I would let the video be more funny by letting him wander around aimlessly for longer, but are you sure you want to leave this place? Or do you want to... I just told you, the secret is not in this room. Oh dear! It's a conundrum. What am I going to do to solve it? It could be the thing that Harry constantly does to solve every problem. Maybe. Maybe he should look somewhere with the flip that he hasn't been to yet. Maybe even in that place he just was that he left. That requires Peach to reach. And then say perhaps he flips into 3D without going into the room. I'm just holding a hand now.
Wow.
The video has been going on for too long.
Know the secret? Do you know the secret?
Oh.
'Cause I do!
Wow.
Oh, you know the secret part? Well, do ya? If and you close your peepers and imagine real hard that the world's gone. Why, it's just about the biggest darn thrill ever! What? My senses are telling me that you're the hero. Whoa, hey, welcome, Pollard. Got some bad news, though. Looks like you're a bit lacking in thrills. I can't give my power to anyone who's too skinny in the thrills department. So here's what we do, Pard. I'll recharge your thrill gauge over the next 10 seconds. You ready? Here goes!
1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 17, 3.14, 1 Marzillion, 10. Now you're all chargified, Pard. Yepper, now you've got your thrills. Now remember, we Pixels got loads of power, so you'd best be real careful with us. We had a little dust-up with them ancients 2,000 years ago, but we're Pards now. What kind of accent uses the word Pards? I don't know.
I don't know. It sounds like an insult.
I don't know.
Did I skip a word?
So let's get us some thrills.
Oh.
The sideways turning pixel named Slim is now your Pard. Now you can turn to the side, because that was not something that you could already do with your legs.
Trippy.
For some reason. And when you're sideways, you won't take damage as long as you're still. And so moving things will pass right through you.
This seems like the least useful pixel.
Maybe. It's only useful in very specific places, really. So yeah, you become intangible when you do that. Okay, talking triangle. We're almost done with this level, Harry. Are you excited?
Yee.
The next level is a maze. Whee! You excited for the maze, Harry?
I have no sense of direction.
You're looking forward to getting lost and spending ages on the next level too?
Yes.
You know, it's just kind of dawning on me that this might be the least pleasant chapter.
I get that sense so far.
Well, at this rate, I should hope that it is, because if there's worse ones out there, then you shudder to think, don't you?
You do.
You need to get closer.
Ow.
Let that be a lesson to you, kids. If you're ever getting shot at, turn to the side and you won't be able to be hit.
That is very bad advice. Bullets are wide.
Passcode accepted. Oh, good stuff. Woo! Yay, that's some rubies.
Hot diggity damn. That better be 1,000,000 rubies.
You got 1,000,000 rubies.
Yee.
Harry is by far the most enthusiastic celebratory person I've ever met. Yeah! That's better. Now pop off exactly that much whenever something good happens. Would it interest you to know that I have a piece of paper with that code written down on it already? Yes, it's in that box over there. I could have just given it to you and you could have gone straight to the safe and gotten the rubies and beaten the level in probably like just 1 minute flat.
You enjoy cruelty, don't you?
I've just got to give you the authentic Chapter 2 experience, Harry.
I feel like to work minimum wage jobs.
You see, I had to go through all this first time I played through the
Yes.
game, so you have to.
Oh, I went for the wrong side.
Fancy some flea work?
Yes.
I hear if Mimi gets 2,000,000 rubies, she does a little dance for you.
Stockholm Syndrome, George. I've been in captivity so long, I enjoy it. My life is to slave.
The euphoria he gets from collecting rubies and watching that number go up is just too great, he can't leave it behind.
Yeah, I was just
Are you really gonna die here? And then have to go through the whole song and have to get no way.
I've just realised I might have to do that. Oh no!
First off, thanks for taking out a special ruby loan. Now what can I do for you? Super! Let me just take all those rubies off your hands. There you go.
I had an extra 3.5 grand.
You didn't need to give them all.
Ah, that's fine. I've still got my 3.5 grand then. Hopefully. I better.
Well, thank you so much for paying off your ruby loan in full. ... question mark? What's that supposed to sound like? What? How did you earn enough rubies to pay it off? That's not supposed to happen. No, you've broken my wonderful curse. Yeah!
Please say I get to stamp on her, please. Please. Please.
Eventually.
Aw.
I'll get you!
Ah.
Wow.
Were you expecting that?
I was expecting to stamp her, to be honest, but well, yeah, okay. So, that young imp put a curse on this mansion. Then, but who was she? Really? I'm worried about Melody. What happened there?
Squeaky!
I'm worried about Melody. We must hurry to her aid.
Yes, hurry! You know, this might have to be its own episode because it took so freaking long.
Please say end of chapter 2. Please. Please.
There's one more level, you know, Harry. You know that, Harry. There's a maze, remember? The big maze! The big, really hard, really easy to get lost in maze!
Help me.